Good afternoon, evening, everybody. This is a cat on your keyboard bringing you another replay commentary. This one's going to be from Reddit. This is called A Game of Rage, Sweat, and Tears. Battle. This is low 4K MMR. This is from Greatlubu, who's going to be playing Shaker today on the Radiant. So far, taking a look at the lineup so far, it looks like it's a little more carry heavy on the carry and gank heavy on the dire side, but we definitely have. It's not excruciatingly one-sided on either side. As far as one team having way more push, way more gank, way more carry. So it's fairly evenly lined up. Big battle for the top rune. We got 4 dire stacking up there. Looks like Centaur's going to back off. He sees it coming. It's way too much. Let's see if they actually had wards. I don't see any wards from either side just yet. Alright, looks like we got Venge and Gyro together. Gyro's putting everything he's got in a rocket barrage first. And it's just a matter of depending on which way you play your build, which way you play your Venge. If you're going to do the... my wife is taunting me with the cat right now, trying to keep me concentrating. Anyways, we got Venge and Gyro in the bottom. If he decides to go with his missiles on any place I'm recording, we got Venge and Gyro in the bottom. If he decides, it looks like he's gonna go with farming build. Venge playing support for that. We're gonna rewind real quick up here for that. CM pulling support. Standard 1 frostbite, one in the aura. Centaur is alone up top, but that's not exactly a huge deal for him. Although if Tiny gets level 2 and hits the combo right away, avalanche, toss, avalanche, that could really fuck him up right away. A lot of harass from CM, doing a good job pushing him back. Lane's getting pushed up more than it needs to be. We'll see if they wind up pulling creeps. There is a sentry ward for creep pulling on the Radiant side. Nicely done. Not quite as long as the observer, but still 5 minutes early game is incredibly crucial. First Shaker rotating to the middle. Positioning he's not getting the position he needs. There he goes, fires off the Fisher. That's the first stun that Lesh needed. And even though Lesh just did not have enough mana to follow up, the ult from Dusa bought enough time with 40 hit points to go, and still pretty far away from the tower right here. But even with, you know, Lesh just needed one more hit of mana. There's the communication issue right there. He just needed one more shot with his lightning storm, would have been an easy kill. Dusa manages to pull out, and Vengeful was even in position to help too, but timing was just a little bit off. Rotating back down to the bottom, Shaky is here. Tombstone is dropped on top of the tower, which is quickly picked off by the tower itself. A lot of damage though, a lot of damage. 3 stacks of decay and damage. Less than 200 hit points on Gyro. He's down to 20 with another hit of decay, proccing the Thirst from Blood, who's way out of position, can't really do anything about it. Easily pushing him out of lane, but no kills. Tombstone's down. Fisher from Earthshaker finally, but it puts him on the wrong side. The Fisher landed on just behind him where it needed to be in front of them, block him from getting to the tower, where they could easily cut him off. But there's the rocket barrage. He has nowhere to go. Undying's going to drop. That's good teamwork. By far not perfect, but definitely good positioning on that one. Rotating. Lesh wants to get the top bounty rune. He's waiting about 5 more seconds for that one. Okay, Tiny got a 8-minute blink dagger. That is scary. That's incredibly scary. Doesn't really have the mana to do a whole lot. He can do 1 combo, and that's it. So hope for the best on that. We got a frostbite. Vengeful came in with a stun with Centaur trying to back her up. But here comes Tiny's linking right in. Avalanche combo. Ouch. Down goes Venge, no problem. Maiden has 6 hit points to go. But here comes Undying from the top tower, rotating in with the decay on 2. There's the toss. It's going to go on Centaur instead of Crystal Maiden, but between the tower and the Dire being there, that's incredibly good help. Wow, that was good defense, good rotation, good rotation. We're up to 4 Dire here. Crystal lives, and they got 2 kills out of it. That was incredibly good. However, that does free up Gyro to get extra farm. He's got 3 levels on the flat cannon. That's pretty good. Meanwhile, Dusa and Leshrac duking it out in the middle here. She's got all her points in Snake and Shield. And just a ganking build from Lesh so far. Dire pushing the top, they're cutting off the lane. Tower's down to about half. Do they have scrolls to defend against it? Let's find out here. They do have scrolls, just a matter of where they want to use them. There goes the glyph. Shaker's portaling in. He portals into the back to this tier 2 tower so he doesn't get caught out and ganked. Here comes another one. That's going to be Gyro. He's coming in. Good pop his flat cannon. Call down fires. Tiny's incredibly low, and that's going to be enough. Flat cannon, Gyro with a range coming in out of nowhere. But here comes Undying's caught alone. He drops the tombstone, putting a lot of damage on Gyro, but it's not going to be enough. They're not focusing. Okay, they did just switch to Tombstone, but there was enough damage from everybody to take out both Unbound and the Stone. Everybody lives so far. Dusa comes into ult. Anybody going to get stoned? I'm not sure if Gyro got stoned, but he definitely got killed. Centaur gets caught out. He's incredibly low. Pops a Stampede to get away. Fisher from Earthshaker directly into the lane. But it looks like Centaur is going to die after all that. Just a little bit too much damage. Dusa was behind him to go ahead and get that clean pick off. Not a terrible trade. 3 for 2. Not a terrible trade. Good tower defense. The main thing is they saved the tower. Not able to deny it yet, but they saved the tower. Got a good exchange out of that. And we're back to pretty much even score here.
Radiant's top tower is under
Shaker
attack.
in the lane, trying to get a lane, trying to find a cutoff for somebody, but they don't. He doesn't have the support to back him up. He just doesn't have the help. Tiny does see him. He blinks in with an easy avalanche toss combo. He's going to be on fire this whole game. This is going to be really brutal unless they can shut him down early. They're going to have to start 5-man. They're going to have to put more wards out. They're going to have to tighten up, bunch up a lot sooner than they want to. A lot sooner than they want to. Back to middle. Dusa pushing a little too far. We got a stun combo from Venge into Lesh's Earth shot. But wow, nice, incredible move. Not even having to ult. Goes ahead and pops the TB, gets out quick as she can. So far, Gyro definitely taking the lead, getting hard support from Venge and bottom. We got a Fisher into the middle. We got Fisher from Earth. Into the split Earth from the Shrek. It's just a simple 1-2 combo with a little bit of extra damage, and Crystal's going to go down quick, being very squishy. Tiny's pushing top. Top tower does go down. Tiny's got a missile coming on from Gyro. Gyro is all alone. He's just doing it to push him out. Looks like maybe might be able to pop it, but no, it's going to go ahead and doink him. Meanwhile, rotating to middle lane, Dusa just doing the snake thing. A lot of posturing, a lot of positioning, trying to get a good opening. Not finding it just yet. Down the bottom lane, you got Blood. Venge and Shaky could easily pull off a good combo here. Blood right, it's going to silence him, it's going to buy him enough time to escape. Fisher's going to get in the way a little bit, but Venge wasn't in position to follow up. Honestly, the Venge combo is really the best thing. You fire off the stun first, and then that'll give either that or you have Shaky rotating around the side to cut him off a little more solidly, or at least having Venge come in and fire off the first shot. That gives Shaky a little time to come in from behind, or at least to the side, even if he's out of position to drop the stone, and boom, you know, you have a little bit better chance. But it was a good Blood right, good defensive move by Blood. He gets out. Tiny rotating to the middle tower. Tier 1's down. We got a Fisher. We got Fisher. We got cooldown. We got everything firing. Gyro and Centaur are diving deep with Shaker, and they're going to take out 3. Wow, they haven't even taken out the mid tower yet. They just dive deep. We got a Rupture Blood Ray combo from Bloodseeker, and Lesh is completely caught. Tiny didn't even need a combo of that, but he went ahead to finish the job. He's got to rotate out. That was a completely one-sided. Actually, no. Lesh was the exchange, and that was the second hardest carry with a lot of points, a lot of creep score. So he's doing, you know what, they got a little something out of that. And they also managed to defend the most important tower in the early game, which is the mid. Gyro taking the lead with both farm and kills assist, doing really well. They're doing a good job covering him, getting enough farm to really start taking off. Tiny with the blink combo is just going to be, unless they can find a counter to this and get BKBs fast, or just get plenty more wards. They have their ancients warded. Let's see, we got a ward down bottom, so they can at least see him coming most of the way. They are at least being proactive with the wards and making sure Tiny can't just blink in and just rock something. Undying's doing pretty decent, not too great, not too bad. Dusa, only 1 death. Okay, we got a split. Oh, has the Dire push in the middle, dropping the Tombstone. There's a split Earth Fisher combo from the Radiant. Greatlubu cuts off Undying. He's got nowhere to go. And meanwhile, we got missiles firing. We've got Centaur's charging in. Tons of damage. CM and Medusa are going to drop. All of Radiant is here. They're going to push in, and they're going to take this mid tower. Bloodseeker is here, but he's not going to go 1-on-4, even with the half-decent amount of farm he's getting. Wisely decides to hold back, just let him fall. Tiny is hit with the blink combo, but 2-on-4 again, it's not something he wants to do. He wants to get in and get out clean. He's got his BKB, he wants to keep working on that. Alright, we got Radiant pushing the bottom tower. We got a missile lock on Tiny, who's way behind the tower. That tower's down to less than a quarter hit points, more Dire coming in. Bloodseeker is here. We've got 3 Radiant, or 3 Dire,
middle tower
and we got 4 Radiant on the bottom. Meanwhile, Deuce has got 3 farms, going to go ahead and push to take out that middle tower.
Has fallen.
Radiant are happy about it. They're going to want to at least salvage something out of this. Gyro's in front. Not the place to be. He does have his BKB though. He manages to dodge the blade combo, but Tombstone is down. We got Fall Down is blocking Undying. And he just simply drops. Everybody is here to apply damage bonuses in Stun City, and they're just going to write that one off. Crystal Maiden trying to get out as fast as she can. That's a clean kill there. So they're trading one mid tower. Oh, Tiny's. Oh, hang on. We got Tiny behind these guys. He's ready to go in. He's just going to go ahead and play it safe and portal back to his next tower. Even further back too. He does not want to get caught. He's choosing his ganks very, very carefully. We got a missile lock on Maiden from Gyro. We got a Fisher across the river. Dusa cannot get up on the high ground. We got, everybody is down here. Everybody is here. Tiny is looking to make a move. He blinks in. He catches Venge with the combo. She's down to almost nothing. She fires back with a stun. Snake from Dusa is going to finish her off, but Earthshaky fires back with a Fisher to stun and kind of give everybody a breather, a reset. And that's just it. That's going to be a clean pick off for Undying, and then a quick retaliation, and then Vengeful goes down. That's 1 for 1 in the bottom lane currently. Nothing else going on in this map. Tombstone's dropped behind the bottom Radiant tower. It's going to drop fast. Fall Down fires again. 2 Radiant go to 2 Dire go down. It's Maiden and Tiny. They drop. Blood is here. He's taking off like a bat out of hell. It takes out Gyro. Lesh has got a lot of damage. He's got his ult cycling. No problem. Misses the splitter though. Deuce is here. There's nothing left. The snake. Deuce fires a long range snake to pick off Centaur, and they're down to 2 players. It's down to 2-on-2 at this point. We got a defensive blood right from Blood just to get him out of there. Vengeful fires off her W, fires off the Wave of Terror. It connects, but nothing actually happens. They're gonna go ahead and just call this a 3-for-3 draw. The tower is still up. We still have both bottom Dire towers. This is a brutal exchange, but good defense on both sides. All right, we got a fresh Undying and Tiny down in the bottom lane. All of Radiant are spread out. It's nighttime. We have some wards from the Dire. Do we have any wards from the Radiant? I don't see them. Yeah, it looks like the Radiant are completely blind. They're going to go ahead and split up. This is not necessarily the best thing to do when you have a blink Tiny right now. It's dark and you have no wards. Now, it would probably be a good idea to group up right about now. Dire pushing the bottom lane a little bit further, getting close to the tower. Vengeful and Gyro ready to make a move. Wave of Terror comes across, connects on Undying. Lesh is here. He fires off Splitter in a combo. It pushes Undying back. Tiny is back as well. They're going to go ahead and call this back. They really want to hold on to these bottom towers. As far as, it's probably the second most important tower. You go middle, you go bottom, and then you go top in terms of priority. The bottom tower at least gives you position for Roshan and such. Top tower does not give you that.
Little treasures.
Exchange coming in here. We got an avalanche combo from Tiny. Hits Gyro. His BKB is up. He's down to about half health. The Tombstone's dropped. Flesh Golem popped. They're diving deep. QWERTY wants this. Undying's coming in. Vengeful's firing a defensive stun and falling back. Gyro falls back as well. Another decay from Undying. Did it connect? It looks like it connected on Vengeful, but everybody's pulled back. A lot more posturing going on. This would be a good opportunity for just one person to break off in free farm. We're going to see if that's going to happen. Dusa did manage to get a stack on the Ancients. We got a 2-stack now. Actually, no. That's a 3-stack. Good for Dusa. Who's got her? Yeah, she's doing a good job farming. She's got her split shot maxed out. Great time to grab the Ancients. Let the Radiant push. Not a bad idea here. As far as everybody else going up to the jungle, I hope he's got a scroll. He does. He's got 20 seconds on it. They're gonna hopefully the Dire can buy him some time for the cooldown. Undying goes back to grab, assumingly, some gear. He's starting on the head. What is he starting on? I'm guessing he's going to do a headdress into this. He might be doing a pipe at the same time. Oh wait, we got a call down under the Dire tower, into the Fisher. Undying gets dropped in, and Radiant are going to 5-man rush that tower and take it down really fast. Picked them off so fast I couldn't even see it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And a BKB is more than half done for Tiny. He's going to be in a much better position once he dives in. Bloodseeker just getting more free farm. He has 1 kill and 5 assists. He really needs to pick this up and get some actual ganks going. He needs to be closer when the thirst pops to help out. We got a Fisher combo, a Hellacious combo. All 5 Dire firing off stuns galore. Tiny's going to drop before he can even blink. This is under the bottom tower. Dusa comes in, fires off her ult. Everybody has to turn around. Bloodright fires off with the. He's got the scroll. He portaled in. Bloodright was really unnecessary because they had no choice but to turn around. But now Dire's on the back foot. Vengeful's caught behind, but he's going to portal out. He has his own cooldown. He's not going to be able to defend that tower. We got a combo from Dusa. She has a Scotty at 24 minutes. Not bad. With a combo from Maiden that's going to take out Shaky, and they're all going to reset. They might be retiring this bottom tower finally. I think they're tired of the back and forth exchange constantly. Back to the bottom tower. Dusa is finally pushing. It looks like they are going to let it go. Not necessarily the best idea, but after defense, they did get the top tower, or they did get the Dire's C1, so it's not exactly that they're coming out behind. It's going to be an even exchange on that one. But here we go. We have a blink combo. We have a blink Tiny with Invis, and he wants some. Oh, he wants something bad. You can just taste it. He's just hunting. Just going straight at him. They have no wards, they have no vision. Dusa's in position to help, but there's still some high ground. There's still a cliff in the way. He's completely on his own. He's starting to realize that. And know that if he can't see them, then probably all of them will be ready to just come back and defend instantly. Looks like he's going to opt out. There was some creep stacking going on from. Who was doing that lovely creep stack? Oh, we're in the middle. You got a split earth combo. Tiny finally makes the move. He breaks into this, nails Venge with a combo, but she's gonna survive. All the Radiant are here. Everything that he might have been thinking about did come true. Everybody came to help. Good decision. When you got a blink Tiny, you have to stay together. Not necessarily on top of each other. You got to at least make sure that you can get with less than maybe 3 seconds is probably the time that you have. If you got a blink dude on the
middle tower is under attack.
Not to mention you got a Blood who has Shadow Blade, and Sanji and Yasha are just about done, so he's gonna really pick up steam hopefully. Meanwhile, we got called down and a rocket firing. We got a missile lock on Dusa on the Radiant Ancients. Nothing's really gonna happen there though. They're just gonna back off. Shaker signaling. He wants to make a move. He wants to push that top tower. He wants to get that tier 1 tower down. He sees Blood up there and sees that he's getting a decent amount of farm. They want to gank him. All of Radiant see it. They want to go. Here we go. Lesh taking the lead. Pops the Glimmer Cape. Was there a fade time? There wasn't. There was a slight fade time, but he misses the stun. He needed a stun from somebody else to really follow that up. Blood takes that as his cue to get out. 40 more gold, and he's going to have the same Yasha he's going to get. However, this top tower is going to go down uncontested, no problem. Radiant, Dire are going to blow their extra fortify for nothing.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's
easy pick off there. However, Dire says, okay, you take a tier 1, I'm going to trade you for a tier 2. You're going to blow your fortify, you don't get an extra one after this tower. Radiant say, okay, we're going for your tier 2. We're going for your tier 2. But they have a fresh cliff. Are they going to pop it? They do. They buy 5 seconds. Is it going to be enough? Here comes Blood. Here comes Dusa. 2 very good ults that can hold them down. That can hold somebody down. Centaur decides to go forward into him. Stampede fires, but he just drops instantly. He has no farm. Call down. He's going to take him out. Dusa is tanking hard. Glimmer Cape on Gyro. Defensive Glimmer Cape on Gyro helps him get away. A lot of damage from Lesh. Greatlubu is caught between all of them with the stuns. There are 3 Radiant down and no Dire. They are on the run completely. Bloodright is chasing him down. Just barely going to miss that. All Tiny needs is 7 seconds for the combo. Doesn't even need the blink dagger. He's going to go down. It's going to be a complete team wipe. Complete team wipe here. Where the hell did that last? Where the hell did you go, Lesh? Ah, he portaled out. Nice job. Nicely done. Nicely done. That was very greedy. Let's see, did they have scrolls? They could have, yeah. The majority of Radiant had scrolls. They could have gone back and defended that tier 2 if they wanted to. Just a matter of who, yeah. Dire won that. It's a simple matter of Dire winning that race. They took the tier 2 down first. They portaled back before Radiant could get it. And now it might cost them another tier 2 on the top lane. Yep, it's going to drop with no problem. Venge is here, but it's 1-on-4. Gonna think better about it.
Tower has fallen.
Rotating in the middle lane now. No Roche attempts at all from either team in this whole match. We're on the 29-minute mark. Let's see how we're doing here. Gyro's taking off like crazy. He's getting tons of AoE damage. He's managing to get lots of last hits on the kills. Oh, a smoke gank. Here we go. But they have almost no vision at all. No vision. They have sentry wards. They have dewarding, but nothing else to go on. Looks like they might just smoke straight into Roche and call it. Yep, going straight into Roche. They're not even going to bother with the DD rune. They don't want to. They don't want to tip anybody off. Dire knows something's up. They regroup on their mid tower. Not necessarily to smoke, but they definitely know something's up. But they can't see anybody. Blood gets caught out alone. Easily stun comboed with the Fisher with the entire team is there. But here comes Tiny. Blinks in. BKB pop. Avalanche combo is going to take out Earthshaker. And now Deusa ults. Deusa ults. Benj runs away with the help from the Stampede. He's going to get away. Call down fires on 3 of the Radiant. Big hit. Gyro manages to pull back. No big deal. Maiden's into ult from the Dire. And people are dropped from left and right. We're down to 3 dead from the Radiant, 2 from the Dire. Tiny's going to clean up. That's going to be a 4-2 kill for the Dire. Nice job. Blood came back really fast because he had an insane amount of blood charges. Now he's down to just 10. Now, do they want to Roche? This is the question. Do they have wards to Roche? Sort of. They have 1 observer. When you got a Deusa that's got a Scotty and a Manta at 31 minutes, you got to be thinking about making more aggressive plays, and they are. They want to at least get that tier 2 tower down before, if nothing else, Vengeance. Shaky's going to be coming up. They're showing their hand early, though. They're showing their hand here. They got 30 more seconds in nighttime they can use to hide themselves. They don't know about if it's warded or not. Maybe they're just assuming that they are. But they showed everybody right here. They showed everybody here. Which means it's going to be really easy for everybody just to know, hey, go to the bottom tower, defend. And that also puts them in a better position to counter Roche. If they were to make a move like, say, rotating towards top or something, that might put them, you know, as Radiant respawn, they might rotate a few people to top, making it a lot harder to get to Roche when the time comes.
This'll come in handy.
Deusa got plenty of farm, and there was support to cover. See, Deusa's only died twice in this game. That's very good. However, this is bad. Deusa's caught. Got the missile lock on her. She has the scroll. If she doesn't pop it now, okay, that's it. No time to get out of this point. The whole team is coming. They know where she is. Wow, they are completely out of position over here. But they didn't chase. Surprisingly, they did not chase. No wards with which to see where their team is. The warding is falling off on the Radiant side, and it's starting to cost them. Good gank opportunity they just missed. And Roche is being done. There's nothing but a sentry ward here. There's no way to know. There's just no way to know. They're just guessing in the dark here. They're setting up. They must think that. I mean, it's a natural assumption when you can't see your team and nobody's Roche at 34 minutes. Go ahead and check. And it looks like it's a little bit late. Leshrac is coming in. Dire see him coming. Bloodlight's going to push left away, and they're going to get that uncontested. However, here we go with the fight. Tiny charging right up the gate, Blink right into his Venge. Into the combo. BKB pop, call down on 4 Radiant. That's a huge amount of damage. Tiny goes down, but the Aegis pops. But 3, 4 Dire die in that fucking hellacious melee. Tons of AoE from Radiant. So much combo. And even though Tiny got out once for the respawn, they chase him down. That's basically 5 for 1. Excellent job by Radiant. You know, it was very brave to go ahead and go after him, knowing that they were going to get the free farm on the Aegis. But they timed it right. They did it well. They did it very well. They timed all their ults very well. Blink on Shaky with Blink on Shaky with the Echo Slam. Tons of AoE damage. That call down, very easy to see. And a Rapier from Gyro at 35 minutes. Nobody is really losing here. This is a very even game, but Gyro bought a Rapier at 35 minutes. Incredibly ballsy, incredibly risky. This could horribly backfire. It definitely won him that last team fight, though. Now, keep holding on to it. Now everybody, they know. Dire know. And they know to go for him first. His BKB is up though. That's going to give him plenty of time. Radiant know whether they wanted him to have it or not. They know that they can't let him. They can't let him die. They just can't. And we got a smoke gank coming in from Dire. We got 4 of them here. Bloodseeker taking the lead. There are no wards from Radiant. There's a sentry, but they can't see it. 4 coming in. Versus, oh god, it's a double smoke gank. They're going to pass like ships in the night. Here we go. Oh, 1 gets caught. Venge was spotted. It's going to proc it. Here we go. Tombstone drop. No one pops. Everything is firing. Everything is going. The first one that drops is going to be Leshrac with the Bloodstone. He's going to come back in fast. We got to close range swap from Venge, but it doesn't do any good. He's going to drop next. Undying is down. 2-1 so far. Lesh buys back with like 5 seconds on his timer. Tiny gets caught out on the high ground. That's 2 for 2. Centaur gets caught. Dusa is starting to fire away. Her ult is down. She's got no mana left. Getting caught. Yep, they're going to catch her. Oh, that's brutal. Lesh coming back, even with just a few seconds of buyback, was probably what they needed to just go ahead and pick off Lesh. But that was extremely aggressive for Lesh to buy back with just a few seconds from his Bloodstone.
Is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Blood's gonna portal back. Put pressure on the Dire tier 3 now. It's already more than half down. Undying is here. There's still 2 dead Dire. The Tombstone is down. Lots of harass from Lesh. He comes in. The call down. Fire hits Bloodseeker. He fires back at the Bloodright. Pushes him off the high ground. And Gyro looks like he's gonna get caught. Comes in. Oh no, he's gonna tank it. He's gonna tank. He's got the Satanic and a Rapier combo versus a Bloodseeker. Just completely won the damage exchange there. And Blood's gonna go down. There's still 2 dead on the Dire side. Now Undying gets popped by the stun combo. Maidenfire comes in with the ult. Tiny's gonna use that cover to push him out. And Dire, and it looks like Radiant are gonna retreat. They, at least a setup for a gank. They've got only 2 alive right now. Medusa is coming back up. I think they're gonna go ahead and call that a win. They did get the tower. They want to do it, but the respawn timers are almost done on Undying and Blood. About 10 seconds to go. The melee Rex is down for the Dire. We're starting on the Radiant. Centaur blinks in. He blinks in and stomps. Does not stampede. Medusa's here. He ults. Tons of damage from Lesh. Uninterrupted damage from Lesh. His ult is just firing away. We got an avalanche combo from just a toss from Tiny. But here comes Shaky. Comes in with the Fisher Echo Slam combo. 2 Dire down, only 1 or 2 Radiant down, only 1 Dire, and they're gonna push him back. They lost the high ground. Lesh is down. Shaky is down. Venge is down. Only 1 left, and it's Gyro with the Rapier. Is he gonna get away? His BKB just came back up. Oh man, that was the one guy they needed to die. Manages to get away, and they lost their racks. However, they did take 4 decently farmed Radiant, especially Lesh. Well farmed there. That kill's gonna be worth a lot. Got a couple minutes to go on Big Man. This has been a constant. This has been nothing but team fight. Very little ratting going on. It's been 4-on-5, 4-on-4, 5-on-5, pretty much the whole games. Wow, a lot of kills from Gyro. That Rapier has definitely paid itself off. But he's gonna hold on to it. Let's see if it matters. Let's see if it's gonna bite him in the ass. A second ago. And they're going to move in for the smoke. Radiant are coming to smoke. There's almost no vision on this map. There's a defensive ward, and there's a defensive ward over here, and we got a sentry ward over here from Dire, and pretty much no wards at all from the Radiant. So they're going in completely blind. With Gyro in front. Gyro in front is not the way to go. You got to just hold him in the back. Let someone else take the damage. Let someone else take all that aggro. Okay. This is a lot of patrolling going on. They literally just passed each other like ships in the night. And here we go. Gyro gets spotted, but Shaky blinks in immediately. Stuns up Dusa. Getting locked down here. Dusa is going to drop like a sack of shit. 3 die immediately. The smoke pays off. They did not see him coming. They literally just collided. There was no vision ahead of time. They literally just collided. And that was good initiation from Earthshaker coming in to back up Gyro. Good blink stun combo. And it was enough to lock down Dusa. There was so much stun. There's quick stun, and then there's delayed follow-up stun. Everybody on the Dire has a fucking stun. Or everybody on the Radiant has a fucking stun. And it's really paying off for them. That CC is incredible. Who has a BKB? One person? Okay, Blood's got a BKB. Tiny's got a BKB. That's it. Dusa needs one. Doesn't have one. Gets picked off immediately. And that's a complete team wipe. The top racks are going to go down, and they're going to pick off the rest of the Dire. No problem at all. 44-minute game right there. They're not even going to worry about mega creeps. They're just going to end it right here. The Rapier pays off. Radiant do a fantastic job of keeping that Rapier carrier alive, and it pays for itself in spades.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Whether that was, I wouldn't call that a desperation Rapier, because holy shit, that they got that around the 20, somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes. but it definitely paid for itself, and they did a really good job of supporting Gyro. Special shout out to Shaker on that last fight. He blinked in and bought the time needed to kill Dusa before she could do anything. That was clutch, and that helped win the game right there. That's game number 3 for me. I got the new mic too. Let me know how I'm doing. Obviously I'm getting better. I'm getting a little worse in some areas. But hey, leave some comments. Let me know how I did. Tell me how I can do better. I want to do more. If you want your own match casted, a cat on your keyboard, no spaces. Just send me the match ID and tell me you want it done. It'll get done. Thanks for listening.